Hello there. This is Vivian again, and good evening to everyone. Today is Friday. The weekend's here, everybody. So let's go over, review what we talked about last night. And last night we talked about adversity. When things come along that you may not think that are that great, then let your light shine even brighter and you can overcome any hurdle or adversity that you come across if you just really let your light shine bright. So tonight's topic, we're talking about choose kindness. And if that sounds familiar, that's because we talked about that before. This anecdote is very, very short though. So this live is going to be even shorter than before, but it's still the same message. So let's talk about that. So I'm going to read that. Always choose kindness. The world has enough assholes. Okay. Yes, I said it. I know you like, what did she say a bad word? Yes, she did, but it's okay. It's in the book. So when you talk about kindness, you're going to talk about being kind to not only yourself, but you're being kind to everyone you come in contact with. You do not want to live a life of evilness or being basically an asshole. You don't want to do that because we talked about karma as well before. And what you put out into the world is going to come back to you. So choose kindness. It's not hard. I think personally, I think it's harder to choose the other alternative. It's easy to be kind to people. It's really hard to think of some mean stuff to do to folks. At least it is in me, because that's not my nature, right? If it is your nature, change it. It's not hard. It's really not hard to be kind to people. Yes, there are some people that are not going to be kind to you, but you can break them down. And I think I told you the story of when I first moved to South Florida, and I did not get the greatest reception because, I'm a Southern girl who speaks to everybody. Now, South Florida it's in the South, but the culture is different. They are mostly transplants. Yeah, there are people who were born in Florida, of course, but most of the people in Florida are transplants from other places. Every culture has a different way of speaking to people, embracing people, all of that. And you have to be aware of that too. But one of the things that, happened here is that, people just weren't receptive to me coming in and being the happy-go-lucky person that I was. And for me to come in every morning and say hi, it kind of freaked them out, I think, a little bit. But this one young lady, I passed by her desk every day and I said, good morning. And she didn't say anything. She didn't say anything. It took 3 months for her to actually say good morning to me. And it almost knocked me to the floor. It was like, well, did she just say good morning? But because I chose to be consistently kind, it broke her down. And I guess she says, this woman's going to say good morning to me every morning, whether I say anything or not. So I'm just going to go ahead and say good morning. So it's not hard. So much easier to be kind to people than to be evil to people. It just is. Because, people say, well, you're out to get me. I said, well, you know what? I would have to think about you 24/7 and think about what I could do to be evil to you and then figure out how I can do it I said, that's just way too much work for me. I think it's a lot easier for me just to be myself and be kind. It works. It works for me. So that's what I'm going to do. So that's my take on it. And it was just 2 lines. Don't forget, If you don't already have the book, go and get it, ebook or physical copy. I like the physical copy because I like to write in it, but whatever works for you, go get it. It's a very, very good book. And so I wish you peace. I wish you love, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and share this video, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night.